Hey everyone, today we're talking about the Coolski Nugget Ice Maker machine, and let me tell you, if you've ever dealt with those cheap countertop ice makers that take forever to make a tiny batch and then leave you with a clumpy mess, you're going to want to see this. I've been using this thing for a few weeks now, and it's completely changed how I handle ice at home. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the output is seriously impressive. This thing churns out up to 100 pounds of nugget ice every single day. That's enough for a big party, a weekend getaway in the RV, or just keeping your drinks cold all week without constantly refilling trays. I've used smaller ice makers before that struggle to make 10 pounds in a day, so this is a huge upgrade. Whether you're hosting friends or just want a steady supply of ice for daily use, this machine delivers. One of the things I love most is how it stores the ice. The double storage system keeps the ice from clumping together, which is a problem I've had with every other ice maker I've owned. You know how it goes, you make a batch, and by the next day, it's all stuck in one big block? Not with this one. The ice stays loose and ready to use, which makes scooping it out so much easier. Plus, the seamless built-in design looks way better than those bulky, plastic-looking machines. It actually fits in nicely with my kitchen decor. Another feature that's been a game changer for me is the smart monitoring and self-cleaning function. I don't have to babysit this thing. I can set the timer, walk away, and when it's done, it shuts off automatically. And the self-cleaning feature? Huge time saver. All I have to do is press a button, and it takes care of the mess for me. No scrubbing, no hassle, just fresh ice every time. I've tested it with different water sources, and it still works like a charm. Whether it's in my kitchen or out in the RV, this machine adapts effortlessly. Speaking of adaptability, this thing is super versatile. I've used it indoors in my kitchen, and it looks like it belongs there. But I've also taken it outside for backyard barbecues and camping trips. It's built to handle different environments, and it doesn't take up a ton of space. The compact design fits nicely under counters or on a countertop, depending on where you need it. And since it's made for both indoor and outdoor use, you're not limited to just one spot. The noise level is another thing that surprised me. I was expecting a loud machine, but it's actually pretty quiet. I can run it while I'm in the kitchen cooking or even while I'm watching TV in the living room, and it doesn't disrupt anything. That's a big deal if you're trying to keep things peaceful while still having a steady supply of ice. Now, I do have to mention a couple of things to keep in mind. First, it's a bit on the heavier side, so moving it around isn't as easy as some of the smaller ice makers. If you plan to take it camping or move it frequently, you might want to consider that. Second, while the self-cleaning feature is great, it's still a good idea to wipe it down occasionally to keep it in top shape. It's not a huge deal, but it's something to be aware of. Overall, though, this machine has been a fantastic addition to my home. It's reliable, efficient, and makes ice exactly the way I want it, loose, fresh, and ready to use. If you're tired of dealing with slow, clumpy ice makers, this is definitely worth checking out. The link is below if you want to take a closer look. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. For most buyers, the real question is not whether Coolski Nugget Ice Maker machine commercial, ready in 6 minutes, under-counter outdoor ice machine for home party RV, self-cleaning and timer, 100 pounds per day sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like 100 pounds massive daily output and double storage, no clumping actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off.